So basically what happened was the world lost its fucking mind. Okay? This all began in a big shift back in 2017. Now, some of you are aware of it because you actually took part in it, but some of you are completely blind to what happened because you missed the shift. So now the question is, why did you miss it, but other people were able to become enlightened? I'm going to be talking about that today on our show. Welcome to Rock Robster Live. So, I'm not exactly sure why Bernie Sanders and his mittens started showing up and everything, but we are broadcasting high atop the glistening Sklebangi building. So blessed to be here. Not a day goes by that we don't thank God. You can't just talk about stuff. You can. You can chat. We got the chat here. That's great. There's things that you got to be careful, though. You got to start using code words now on YouTube. That's the new thing. I'll put a list right there on the screen. We got the street name. Like it's a drug, right? Yeah, you better watch all these people on this list over here. Fucking watch them. No. That's it. I'm gonna put this on my website. That way people can download it and share it. So you'll never hear me talk about certain things. And you'll hear me talking about Mr. T, and you'll be like, man, I pity the fool who don't eat my cereal. That's not who I'm talking about. Man, there's a great big world out there just waiting for you to devour it. It's waiting for you to jump inside. People are afraid to do that, you know? They're afraid to jump out of their comfort zone. I'm telling you today, it's okay to jump. If you're feeling froggy, you just hop. You happy little frog, you. So happy February 1st, the first day of February 2021. I am free as an American to tell you what day of the week, month, or year it is. I must be specifically careful about who I talk about. What the frank is up with that? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Oh, I'm so confused by sheepalism. There's more to life, guys. Don't believe the lies. Or the media's rhetoric. The media blows. I mean, come on, everybody knows that. They've been horrible since, like, forever? Yeah, has it been that long? Wow. We're not even taken in by any of this stuff with, the circus. We know the truth about what really happened. We know what you did last summer, Aunt Nancy, and your nephew Nuisance. Y'all blow goats, now you know it. I don't know. I don't think lynch mobs are totally out of the question for the future. It's hard to say. You notice there is no code name up there for Joe Biden. That's right. That's because you can talk about Joe Biden all you want. Yeah, Joe Biden. Oh, buddy. Take a blow dart. I can talk about criminal empires and masterminds. I think I need a code word for Hunter, too. Something weak with no experience matches persona. Wants to hump little 12-year-old Chinese girls. How about just sick fuck? We just call him sick fuck and everybody will know I'm talking about Hunter Biden. We live in a world that's fabricated, built upon lies. Lie upon lie upon lie upon lie upon lie. And you want me to trust you? Why? 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 Don't make me go Preacher Rob's on you, Watchman. I'll go all Preacher Rob style on this one. You won't even know. You won't even know. So dramatic. Life is that way. It's very, very dramatic. You learn things every day that change your thinking. Enlightenment sets in. Suddenly the world is no longer what you thought it was. And dark matter sets in and begins to take over its evil plot for the world. And oh, United States, don't you feel so special to be caught in such controversy? The center of the universe right now. And people always come to my channel because they want to hear me talk smack about the lefties. I get it. You guys are addicted to the Rob, man. That's alright. I'll hook you up. I'll even throw in some Preacher Robs for the West Coast Watchmen. Ain't your little Bible quote, bitch. Go look it up. Go look that up. Go look it up. When I was a little kid, if I didn't know how to spell a word, my grandma would make me go get out our big dictionary and go look it up and learn how to spell the word. You know what? My grandma was pretty freaking smart. And I always remembered how to spell words because I didn't want to have to drag that big dictionary out every time I had to remember something. And then I realized my brain was the ultimate dictionary that there was. And hard drive. My brain is a hard drive. This week on Rock Robster Live. I should do a rap over this. Yo, 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 what's up? I said, what? Are we ready? Is this thing on? What? No? Well, fix it. Hey, if you guys want a pair of those Bernie's mittens, I mean, the lady that made his, she can't make you some, but there's a shitload of out-of-work pipeline workers that could probably make you some fucking mittens if you want them. They're gonna cost you about $1,000 a piece. Joe Biden. Waste of skin. Goodbye, Bernie. Goodbye, Bernie. I'm burning this place. Government conspiracy to take over America from China. Who would have ever believed it? Just say it isn't fucking so, please. We're all dying to find out here what's gonna happen. Tell you what's gonna happen. Fucking we're gonna happen. America's gonna happen. Okay? Not the fake movie set presidency. I'm talking about the real deal. The real motherfuckers. The people who are generally the first ones to give their lives for our country. And that's God's honest truth. You're listening to Rock Robster Live, here on the SC Radio Network. I'm Rock Robster, and I'm here with you for the next 24 hours on our 10-year anniversary special marathon. That's right. Sassy's licking my face up something fierce. Ain't that just the fanciest stuff you ever did hear in your life? I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying the music. It's going to be a wonderful evening here. We are living in such a twisted up universe, guys. like a frickin' pretzel. Is just off the charts. Lies and cover up about the truth about what's going on right now with the gates. Oh man. Makes people lose hope. Makes some people just downright angry. And then you have this whole other group of people that call themselves anti-fascio holes. They're fucking worthless. A lot of people out there just losing it right now. Getting ready to punch a fucking turtle. Don't take it out on that poor turtle. He didn't do nothing. Go punch the governor. I'm not inciting a riot. Just do it on the down low. Just fucking bitch. I'm not inciting violence. I'm inciting music. Do you hear it? Besides, 90% of what I do is considered comedy still under most standards, regardless of whether critics think it's funny. Critics. My question to the critics, honestly, do you have to be so damn critical? Is that in your job description? Be overtly critical of everything and everyone. First thing you do, you find fault with everything they do. I don't like anything about them. I don't like the way you look. Hey, that hat makes you look stupid. I don't like that hat. Fuck your hat. Next thing you know, it's like, yeah, I don't like fucking what you stand for. Fuck you. Next thing you know, you're surrounded by socialists. Swimming in a sea of socialists. Swimming in a sea of socialists would be kind of weird, because I don't know if I'd be like more swimming or like more building a raft out of them, out of their bodies, tying them all together with their souls and hop on board, get a parrot and a peg leg and a patch and just be like, "Arr, fuck these bastards, I'm rolling out the high seas." Speaking of the high seas, I started this at 4:20 p.m. California Standard Blowhole Time. Oh look, there goes Shamu. Oh man, we got some problems in California, folks. Our shitstorm hasn't even begun yet. When San Francisco's like 25 feet lower than it is right now, it'll be a slight problem. A slight geographical challenge for engineers, to say the least. Yeah, I'm glad I learned about video games and stuff in my life. It's helped me to analyze social structures and the hierarchy of people in all genres of life, whether they be a child or whether they be a full-grown baby adult human being. You got this thing in video games called tryhards, and these people who just blow it. And you got people like that in life. They're tryhards in life. They're all worried about their social status and what they look like to the public, but they're absolute garbage human beings. Sucks. Sucks to be them. Come on, Sammy. Doesn't suck to be me. It's awesome being me. Can't imagine being anybody else except maybe a version of me in an alternate universe that doesn't suck. Then I could see that would be cool. Oh no, a lot of what we see around us is pretty made up, guys. Pretty fake stuff. I mean, it's real in the sense that you pinch a dem and they bleed. Oh, I'm sorry. But it gets no more real than the biology that it's all made up of. You look at what's around us. You look at the earth. You look at the ancient ruins. You look at the scrolls. It's all laid out. It's all happened before. God sent his only son, there's no doubt about that. Some of y'all are going to be a little bit freaked out when God shows up on the scene and he's an alien. You're like, oh, didn't see that one coming. You don't know who you're dealing with. God's amazing, beyond amazing, so multi-dimensional, multi-faceted, multi-talented, multi-exponential. This failed experiment, well, that's another story. This was a horrible bunch of shit that went wrong from the beginning. All for the sake of putting Lucifer in the garden in the very beginning to be able to test man God knew in advance what the outcome would be. And he did it anyway. Oftentimes, God would brag on his servants the amazing job that they were doing. I hope for fuck's sake he never brags on me to the devil and they start some pissing contest over how bitchin' Robster is. Because I read that book of Job. No, I'm not down with that shit. What America really needs right now isn't Job. They need a fucking job. A J-O-B from the G-O-D. And stomp on the B-I-D-E-Ns. It's gonna happen. Americans are going to arm bears. It's going to be 76, 71 all over again. Like how I scrambled them numbers around. So the fucking YouTube blit blit algorithm could fucking yodel. Like busting out some gangster rap right now. Just spitting some hard South lyrics. I'll contain myself. I'll contain myself for now. I think we're living in a really dissident time in our history as far as vibrationally. I think that Western music in 440 has not so much helped the situation. Much more higher vibrational music has been and will be created that will be helping people ascend to a higher place, their consciousness. You'll find themselves in a place of well-being, financially and physically. Their health will increase. Their borders and their territories will increase. They will feel successful, knowing that they've fought the good fight and done all that they can do. As the fog rolls in outside the lighthouse, I'm reminded of the movie The Fog, where a bunch of creatures came out of the misty fog and attacked people. That's kind of what's going on in our world right now. It's like this fog of communism and socialism came over entities in our country that were either legally or illegally registered to vote. I would say the number one problem that plagues humanity today is people not seeing God in themselves, not seeing the God, the true God inside of themselves. And the second biggest thing I would say that is plaguing humanity is a lack of imagination, or the inspiration to imagine. So many mindless clones and sheeple being taken over by this dark matter energy that I spoke of earlier. It's entered in through either a portal or through CERN, through experiments. Our scientists know what they're doing. They know just enough to be dangerous. It's scary. Quantum computing, contacting other dimensions and going into other dimensions using technology, learning how to manipulate human DNA, and even store our own personal data in our own DNA. CRISPR-9 technology. Probably have to find a code word for that. A lot of things I don't want you to hear about. Gotta make you wonder why. If it's just conspiracy, why would it matter? Holmes. I think that the world is on a precipice, and I think once we press that puss, that the claws will come out, and there will be an evil battle of cats on the earth. Battle cats. They'll fight many days and many nights over the litter box territories for good pooping grounds. I learned a lot of things while spending time in the Himalaya mountains. I learned I do not do well with high altitudes. I also learned I'm afraid of heights. But I'm not afraid of depths. Though I should be, because I could easily be crushed by the pressure, the force. I'm only afraid of heights because of gravity, which creates a false sense that I could fall. Many have said gravity is an illusion, and then they crashed. They changed their story. It's not up for you to decide whether I'm right or wrong, but whether I'm right or left. I think you know. I think you know that you know that you know that you know what side I stand on. America. I hope that all of you are blessed continually. Just continually blessed. And through the night and the morning and the next day and the next week and the next week after that. Just continually blessed and more blessed as time goes on. And soon you become a blessing machine and you start blessing others. I wish that for you more than anything.